guys, welcome back to the Pick6 channel. I got a fun one for you today. We are doing the Pick6 challenge, quiz challenge. It's gonna be fun. I'm ready to see how this thing goes. This episode is gonna be Pac12 edition, so it's all about the Pac12 today, and it should be fun. It should be exciting. We got 3 rounds for you and 3 contestants. Round 1 is the opening 6. There'll be 18 questions. Round 2 will be rapid fire with 20 possible points on the line. And then round 3, the final 12 questions. So without further ado, let me introduce my contestants. Contestant number 1 is Mike. How we doing, Mike?
We're doing good. Looking for the dub.
Looking for the dub as well is Craig, the number 1 Ohio State fan. Contestant number 2.
Actually, number 1 in the world.
Number 1 in the world. And then finally, we have contestant number 3, first time that we've actually heard him, is our boy Kyle, the number 1 WNBA fan in the world. How we doing, Kyle?
What's up, legends? I'm ready to quiz up.
All right. So let's get going with a little explanation of round 1, and then we will get started. So round 1, everyone gets 6 questions, and you will get 2 points for getting the correct answer. And if someone steals it, they get 1 point. For a steal to happen, though, guys, you must say steal first. Once you say steal, I will tell you who gets the ability to answer the question for a chance to get that 1 point. So that is round 1. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, question 1. This is for Mike. You will start first. When was the Pac-12 conference originally founded? Is it A, 1915, B, 1955, C, 1957, or D, 1959?
I'm going to go with C, 1957.
That is incorrect.
Steal.
All right, Craig, what do you got for 1 point?
1955.
That is incorrect. No one gets the points here for the first one. The correct answer was 1959.
Damn.
So off
Bro,
to a
stole nothing.
Bro, still nothing. All right, question number 2. Which university, this is for Craig, which university was not among the founding members of the Pac-12 conference? Was it A, University of California, Berkeley, B, University of Oregon, C, Stanford University, or D, University of Arizona?
University of Oregon.
That is incorrect.
Steal.
All right, Kyle, let's see it.
University of Arizona.
That is correct. 1 point to Kyle. He is on the
I literally
board.
read the question and I was like, it's Arizona, but then I was like, nah, the last answer was D. It won't be D again, so I changed my answer.
Sure, bud. Sure. All right, Kyle,
Rookie
you are
mistake.
up. Which was the conference original name before the Pac-12? So what was the conference original name? Is it A, Pacific Coast Conference, B, Western Conference, C, the Big 6 Conference, or D, Southwest Conference?
I'm pretty sure it was A, the Pacific Coast Conference.
That is correct. That is 2 more points for Kyle.
Give me another, bro.
Helen Keller could have
Right. I
All
would be
right.
mad too if I didn't get my question.
Shut up, dude.
All right. Here's your next question. In which year did the Pac-12 conference officially adopt its current name? Is it A, 2008, B, 2010, C, 2012, or D, 2014?
Dude, easy. That's 2008.
It was not easy because that is incorrect.
Steal.
Craig, you're on.
2012.
That is correct. That is 1 point for Craig. He's officially on the board.
Mike, why'd you think it was called the Pac-12?
Because there's 12 teams in it, man.
Nah, dude, 2012.
Yep, it's for the year. Most people don't get that.
Well,
It's the Pac-12 in Coney.
Oh, no.
when I thought the year ended that year.
All right, the year within the year. All right, this one's for Craig. Which university holds the record for the most overall conference championships in football? Is it A, USC, B, University of Washington, C, University of Oregon, or D, University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA?
Oh, man. I think it's USC.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. You
Let's
get
go.
2 points.
Let's go.
So Craig gets that one right to get his total up to 3. Kyle, you are now up with your total of 3. How many teams were in the PCC conference when it was first formed in 1915? Is it A, 6, B, 4, C, 10, or D, 12?
I feel like 4 is too little, and 10 and 12 is too much. So it has to be A6.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Yo.
Deal.
All right, Craig, you're up.
I think it is. I think it is 4.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. That is 1 point to Craig. It was 4.
Good logic, Kyle.
Mickey Mouse conference, dude. There was no way it's that little.
It was 1915 and the travel's too much.
Yeah, their horse-drawn carriage couldn't go outside the state of California.
All right, Mike, you are officially back on the clock with 0 points. You need to start catching up. Which university is known for its dominance in men's basketball? Is it A, University of Arizona, B, University of Oregon, C, University of California, Berkeley, or D, UCLA?
A, University of Arizona.
Deal.
Come on, Mike. I try to give you a gift question. Craig, what's the answer?
UCLA.
That is correct. Craig now has 5 points. Kyle has 3, and Mike's still at 0.
Dude, Arizona is always like the number 2 seed, man. What are you
And they
talking?
lose in the first round. UCLA
I think
has like
UCLA. Yeah, I think they have like the most wins in any school in men's basketball, right?
They
Yeah.
fucking suck recently.
They won the whole thing last year.
No, they didn't.
Yeah. No, they
Oh,
wait.
no, that
they,
was-
They went to
not.
the Final Four, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Making it to the Final Four is like the championship for Ohio State fans.
What are you talking about? No,
All
that's
right,
Michigan.
Craig, here is your question. The Pac-12 conference headquarters is located in which city? San Francisco, Los Angeles, Seattle, or Phoenix?
Seattle.
That is incorrect.
Steal.
All right, Kyle.
I'm going to go with Los Angeles, California.
That is also incorrect. It was San Francisco. No one gets the points for this one.
I was going to guess that first, too, and then I didn't.
Dude, I bet you were.
I bet you guys were. All right, the next question for Kyle. The Pac-12 network is a dedicated sports television network which launched in which year? A, 2007, B, 2010, C, 2012, or D, 2014? This one's an easy one, Kyle.
Dude, I thought it was going to be a trick question because the Pac-12 started in 2012, and maybe maybe the network started in 2014. But I'm going to go with C, 2012.
That is correct. Woo. Kyle gets it right. So that's 2 more points for Kyle.
Maybe you should have screwed up the order of those questions.
No.
Or given one more possible answer choice.
No.
Well, I mean, it was 2012, 2014. So, yeah, you're right. I didn't really think that went through. That's on me. Kyle has 5. Craig has 5. My bad. 5. And Mike has, 0.
I thought I had 6 because I stole the UCLA one.
You've only got 1 question right, and you've stolen 3.
Oh, maybe that is right.
While Kyle's gotten 2 right. All right. Mike, you're up. Which university football team won the first ever Rose Bowl held in 1902?
Gonna go with Stanford University.
That is incorrect.
Steal.
Craig, you are on the board.
Cal Berkeley.
That is correct. That is 1 point for Craig. Now he has 6.
Jared Goff.
Yeah, Jared Goff in 1902 led Cal Berkeley. All right. Which university was the first to win an NCAA men's basketball championship in the Pac-12 conference? Is it A, University of Arizona, B, University of Oregon, C, Stanford University, or D, University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA? That's for you, Craig.
Yeah, I know. I don't know the answer, so I'm going to go with the one that seems like the obvious answer because I don't guess it and that's right, I'm gonna be mad. So I'm gonna go with UCLA.
UCLA?
Yeah.
That is correct. That is
Let's
2
go.
points for Craig. Moving on to Kyle's question. How many universities are currently members of the Pac-12 conference? A, 8, B, 10, C, 12, or D, 14?
For some reason, I feel like it's not 12. I think like 2 teams left or 2 teams came. So actually, no, I'm going to go with 12.
Good thing you didn't outsmart yourself because that is correct, Kyle.
Let's go.
All right. The current tally is 7 points for Kyle, and Craig currently has 8 points. And
How many is
Mike has 0. Mike
That
has
was the one fun fact I knew about the Pac-12 too. Is it had 12 teams in it too.
I was trying to see if I could get someone to like overthink it, but it did not work on that one.
It would have worked for me.
The Pac-12 conference, this is for Mike, expanded to 12 teams in 2011 by adding which 2 universities? University of Utah, University of Colorado. B, University of Utah and University of Arizona. C, University of Arizona and University of Arizona State. Or D, Nebraska and Missouri.
Pretty sure it's A.
That is correct. Mike is on the board.
Hey, I remembered Colorado Boulder got there in 2011, so it had to be them.
There you go. Mike is finally on the board. Craig, it is now your question. Which
That was
Pac-12 university's women's soccer team, I know you like soccer, Craig, has won the most NCAA championships? A, UCLA, B, Stanford, C, Arizona, or D, Washington State?
Hey, UCLA.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Steal.
Kyle with the steal.
Oh, that was Mike with the steal.
Oh, Mike with the steal. My
You're
bad.
desperately misreading my voice. You also mistook me for Craig earlier, but I let it slide. B, Stanford.
That is correct. My bad on that one, Mike.
You're good.
I'm like trying to tally the score, look at the answer to make sure I'm right.
No, you're doing
Listen.
a lot.
All right. With that being said, moving on to the next question. That was Craig's question. So this one's Kyle. Who is the
No.
all?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
My bad.
Stop questioning me. I got this. Who is the
Yeah.
all-time leading
Goodness.
scorer in the Pac-12 men's basketball history? Is it A, Bill Walton, B, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, UCLA, C, James Harden, Arizona State, or D, Don McLean?
All right. Well, I know it can't be James Harden because he was only there for like a year or 2.
He was there for 2 years.
I don't really know who Don McLean is, so I'm questioning whether it's him or not because I feel like that's a weird name. But I guess I'll go with B, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That is incorrect.
Steele.
All right, Craig.
Mike got it.
Mike got it. All right.
It's Bill Walton.
That is also incorrect. It was D. Our boy
Yep.
Don.
Was Mr.
I knew it.
The only reason he got it is he played 4 years. All the other players did not.
Oh, how long did Bill Walton and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar play?
So before they were in the NCAA when they only did, you couldn't play varsity as a freshman.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, because they were so old. So they used to have to like you'd basically like have your freshman year, you'd basically be on the freshman team, and then you can only play 3 years. So that's why they aren't on the all time. They're not number one. Even though Kareem would have been one if he played enough games because he averaged a lot more.
That makes sense.
All right, the university. This is for Mike. The University of Southern California (USC) Trojans have won the most national championships in which sport? Football, baseball, swimming, or tennis?
A, football.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Steele.
All right, that was Craig.
Yeah. Tennis.
That is also incorrect. It is baseball. They will have won 12 national championships in baseball. Mike, you were close. Second is football with 11.
Damn, I knew they were saucy on the baseball field. Did not know they were that saucy.
All right. This one is for Craig. The Pac-12 conference sponsors championships in how many sports for men and women combined? Is it A, 15, B, 20, C, 25, or D, 30?
I have no idea. Feel like, well, it has to be an even amount for both, so it can't be 15 or 25. I'm gonna go with 30. It feels like they probably have 15 on each side.
That is incorrect.
Dang
Deal.
it.
All right,
20.
let's hear it. That is correct. Mike with the steal.
Gosh, dang it. Does that mean like the other sports that they have, they don't have like actual championships?
It just means, yeah, there's some sports aren't sponsored by the conference itself,
Oh.
but 20 combined are sponsored. All right, the next one is for Kyle. Which university has won the most NCAA championships across all sports in the history of the Pac-12 conference? Is it A, UCLA, B, Stanford, C, USC, or D, Oregon?
I'm gonna go with A, UCLA.
That is incorrect.
Deal.
Let's hear it.
Stanford.
That is correct. And the total is by 1. Stanford has one more national championship than UCLA.
They're sick at all the
Wow.
weird sports. They're like super sick at like gymnastics and swimming and all the women's sports.
Yeah,
Hmm.
what Craig said. All right, and now back to Mike for the final 3 questions of the round. What year, Mike, did Washington join the conference? Was it A, 1915, B, 1917, C, 1919, or D, 1921?
A, 1915.
That is correct.
Yes, sir,
Yeah,
Mike.
baby.
He's
All
getting
right, this is
hot.
for Craig. He's getting hot. Mike is heating up for the second round. What year did Arizona State join the conference? Was it A in 1978, B in 1980, C in 1982, or D 1992?
No freaking clue. 1980.
That is incorrect.
Ew.
Kyle,
Okay.
Going with 1982.
that is also incorrect. It was 1978. And then the final question of the first round. What year did USC join the conference, Kyle? Was it A in 1920, B in 1922, C in 1928, or D in 1930?
I feel like they got to be an OG, so I'm gonna go with B, 1922.
That is correct.
Dang it.
That is 2
Go.
points for Kyle. And that will conclude the first round with the tallies being we have Craig and Kyle tied at 9. You have Mike with 6, all to play for in round 2. So let's get started with round 2. So let's get going with the rules. Round 2's rules are simple. Lowest score goes first. So sorry, Mike, you're going first. And then we're going to rotate from low to high. I'll give it to Kyle. And then Craig will go last. So that's going to be the order we will do. You're going to answer the question. If you answer it correctly, you get 1 point and you get to stay in the rotation. If you are wrong, you are done unless you want to use your one-time save. If you use your one-time save, you will be docked a point. So you will go down a point, but you will stay alive and have the chance to keep getting points. Probably the only person that really wants to use the one-time save right now is Mike. Because right now, if Mike does not tie Craig or Kyle, he will be eliminated. So, all right, question for round 2 is, who won the Offensive Player of the Year award in the Pac-12 from 2003 to 2022 football? So we'll start with Mike. You do not have to say the year and the person. You just have to say the name, and I will give you the point. So from 2003 to 2022. And if there's a couple people that have gone twice or got the award twice, I will only award you for the earliest year of that they won the award. And then if someone else says that same name, then they will get the point for that. So you will only get 1 per point per answer, even though there's a few people that have won it twice. Also, 2004 is difficult. You'll have to name both names. But
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush
No.
is correct. Let me find the year. That is going to be 2005. So Mike, you will get the point. Reggie Bush in 2005 is off the board. That is a point for Mike. Yeah, Kyle's up next.
Honestly, that was gonna be my answer, but I obviously had a backup.
Looking
Was
to
it
tough.
Matt Barkley, one of them?
Matt Barkley is not correct.
Oh no.
So, do you want to use your save to stay in it and have one more chance and be docked a point, or do you want to run the risk of having Mike? No, Mike needs to know four more to knock you out.
I think I'll stay as is. I don't want
All
to
right.
save myself.
So Kyle is eliminated from round 2 and officially cannot add to his score. It is now going to be Craig's turn to go. He can take the lead.
Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck is correct. You will get Andrew Luck for 2010. Mike, you're up.
Matt Leinart.
Matt Leinart is correct.
Yeah, baby.
That is a point for Mike. Mike is now sitting at 7.
Oh,
Craig, we're up.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams is correct. That is the most recent one. That is a point for Craig. Mike, you are up. There's still some big names on the board.
Carson Palmer.
Sorry, Mike. That is incorrect.
Is he too early?
He's too early. I believe he won the 2002 award.
That's so brutal.
Mike, do you want to use your
I know are
save?
old. Yeah, use my save, please.
All right, Mike, you use your save. You can go again.
Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush.
That's correct.
I hate you so much. Christian McCaffrey.
That is correct. Christian McCaffrey was 2015. That will be a point to
Saquon?
Craig. Mike, you're up.
Is Saquon in there? I forget if he's a player in this conference.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley sadly played for he played for Penn State, which is in the Big Ten. So you have been eliminated, Mike.
No, chill. I have to get one right. I guess I don't have to get one.
Craig, you keep going.
Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez is not correct.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Really?
Nope. He's not.
Who on the board? Who's left on the board?
Was he also?
Right. What's up?
Can you show all of them?
Yeah, I'll show all of them.
Did Toby Gerhart win one?
Yes, that would have been right.
What about Gardner Minshew?
I will show you here in just a second. Let me count the totals here. All right, so Craig has 12 points. So Craig is sitting at the top of the board with 12. Kyle has 9 points, and Mike has 8. Sorry, Mike, you are officially eliminated. So Mike will not be going on to round 3. So it will be a showdown between Craig and Kyle in round 3. All right, we are here for round 3, the final 6. So there'll be 6 more questions, 12 in total for our contestants. The lowest score is eliminated, so Mike sadly will not be in the final with his sad score of 7. In the final 2, Craig and Kyle are going to be competing to see if they can get the job done. They will get 2 questions per round. There's 6 questions for 6 rounds, so there'll be 12 total. Each question is worth 3 points now, and you get 1 point for a steal. So this should be kind of an interesting, exciting way to end it. Craig currently leads 12-9, so he has a 3-point lead. So it should be an interesting finale here, to say the least. Since Craig is in the lead, I will let Kyle go first and do the first question. That is only fair. And question number 1, this is going to be more football history. Who holds the record for the most career passing yards in Pac-12 football history? Andrew Luck, Luke Falk, C, Jared Goff, or D, Matt Leinart?
It's a tough one. I kind of want to go with the Washington State guy because I feel like they've always had prolific passing offenses. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, B, Luke Falk.
That is correct. That is 3 points for Kyle.
Mike Leach.
Because of Mike Leach. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Pac-12, this is for Craig. Which Pac-12 university has produced the most Heisman Trophy winners in football? Is A, USC, B, UCLA, C, Oregon, or D, Stanford?
I'm going to go Stanford.
That is incorrect.
Dang it.
Kyle, your chance to steal.
I feel like it's got to be either USC or Oregon, so I'm going Oregon.
Ooh, it's USC.
You're crazy. I was between USC and Stanford, and I couldn't.
I thought that was a chance for Kyle to get the lead there.
Yeah, Stanford, I don't know. I thought USC might have. I don't know, whatever.
It is what it is. All right, Kyle, your next question. Who is the all-time leading rusher in the Pac-12 history? Is it A, LaMichael James, B, Reggie Bush, C, Royce Freeman, or D, Charles White?
I'm going to guess A, LaMichael James.
That is incorrect. Craig, you have a chance to steal.
Charles White.
That is correct. That is 1 point for Craig, and Craig is officially back in the lead. The greatest upset in college football history in 2007, when a unranked team from the Pac-12 defeated the number 2 ranked team in the nation. Which Pac-12 university achieved this historical victory? Was it A, Stanford, B, Oregon State, C, Arizona State, or D, USC?
Dang, dude. Arizona State?
That is incorrect. Kyle with the steal.
I'm gonna go with Oregon State.
Ooh, also incorrect. It was Stanford when they beat USC. There was I believe it was a 39-point spread.
Oh wow.
And your boy Richard Sherman was a wide receiver in that game.
I didn't think they were that bad with like Toby Gerhardt or.
They were awful that year. And that was the weird 2007 year.
Oh, I do remember that.
Which Pac-12 football team won the first ever college football playoff game? Was it Oregon? Was it USC, C, Washington, or D, Stanford?
I remember it well because Oregon embarrassed Jameis Winston in the Florida State Seminoles. It was A, Oregon.
That is correct. That is another 3 points for Kyle. Kyle takes the lead by 2 on Craig.
Let's go.
Craig's turn to respond. Which Pac-12 university holds the record for the longest winning streak in conference football history? Is it A, USC, B, Washington, C, Oregon, or D, Stanford?
I'm going to go with Oregon with Chip Kelly.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
God.
Kyle with the steal.
I feel like it has to be USC, right?
That is correct. I think 2004, 2005.
I'm overthinking
That's
everything. So stupid.
Kyle is now pulled up to a 3-point lead.
Hey.
And he has a question now. This could be over for Craig if Kyle keeps going on his roll. Who is the last Pac-12 player to win both the Heisman Trophy and be named the NFL MVP? O.J. Simpson, Marcus Allen, C, Jim Plunkett, or D, Carson Palmer. So they won the Heisman and the NFL MVP. They're the last person to do it in the Pac-12.
I think OJ and Carson haven't won an NFL MVP, so I'm gonna guess Jim Plunkett. See,
that is incorrect.
Pretty sure it's OJ.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. OJ has won an NFL MVP and a Heisman Trophy, but so has Allen, and he did it later.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. For some reason I thought OJ wasn't good in the NFL.
He was really good until he did
really
good.
Until
he did the
murder.
murder.
He was really good at killing people.
He was sick on the field, but he did the murder. Well, he didn't do the murder.
Yeah, he
did it in civil court, but not criminal court.
No. The glove didn't fit.
No, he didn't do it. Yeah, they didn't find anything.
Moving on.
Free OJ, bro.
Next question. This is for Craig. Which football? What's up? You good?
Keep him free.
Yeah, I'm good. Kyle distracted me.
All right. Which football team has an undefeated season in 2004, but was not selected to play in the BCS National Championship game? Was it A, USC, B, Oregon, C, Utah, or D, Arizona State?
I hate these questions so much. 4. USC.
That is incorrect. Kyle with the steal.
I think I remember this. I'm pretty sure it was Utah because people were like, they're not going to get in even though.
That is correct. It is Utah with Urban Meyer.
Craig, how are you not remembering that? It's your boy Urban.
Why would I remember anything about Utah?
It's your boy Urban.
I disavow that.
Kyle has 8 points in this round to Craig's 1. Craig is folding and crumbling under the pressure in round 3.
Oh, no, these questions are impossible.
All right. Who was the first QB taken with the first overall pick in the NFL draft from a Pac-12 university? Was it A, Andrew Luck, B, Jim Plunkett, C, Carson Palmer, or D, Bobby Garrett?
Since I wasn't right with him earlier, I gotta go with him again. B, Jim Plunkett.
That is incorrect. Craig, you have a chance to steal.
I'm gonna be so mad if I get this wrong. Bobby Garrett.
That is correct.
No.
It is now 14 Craig, 17 Kyle. So things are heating up, and we only have 3 questions left.
I don't
Craig,
know.
this is to tie it up. Which Pac-12 university had a running back duo known as Thunder and Lightning during the early 2000s?
Wait,
A,
I do know that.
Oregon, B, USC, C, Arizona State, or D, Washington?
I can't remember the other guy's name. He played for the Titans. It's USC.
That is correct. It is now officially 17-17. Who is the only Pac-12 player to win the Don't Walker Award twice, given to the nation's top running back? Is it A, LaMichael James, B, Christian McCaffrey, C, Reggie Bush, or D, none?
For some reason, I remember LaMichael James being crazy good, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go with LaMichael James.
That is incorrect. Craig, you are up with a chance for the lead.
McCaffrey.
All right, you go with Christian McCaffrey. That is incorrect. So we have a tie ball game going into the last question.
Wait, what was the correct answer?
The correct answer was none.
Oh, the guy's name I was thinking of was Lendale White.
Ah, there you go. All right, final question. Craig, if you get it right, you win. Kyle, if you get it right, you win. If you both get it wrong, then we have a tie-breaking question.
There's no chance of me getting this right.
The 1984 Washington Huskies were famously snubbed from the national championship despite going undefeated. Which team was awarded the national title that year? Was it A, Miami Hurricanes, B, Nebraska Cornhuskers, C, BYU Cougars, or D, Oklahoma Sooners?
Actually, I think I do know this. I think it's B, Nebraska Cornhuskers. Go Big Red.
Craig, that is amazing because you fumbled the bag and then got it incorrect. Kyle, you are up with the chance to have the amazing comeback and win the first
Not
ever
necessarily.
quiz challenge.
Give me the Miami Hurricanes. Hey.
Oh no, Kyle just fumbled the bag on the
No
1 yard
way.
line. It was BYU.
Of course. That was gonna be my second option too.
So we're going into a tiebreaker. It is 17-17. We have to go to a tiebreaker. All right, here we are with the tie-breaking question. Here is the question. In 2018, Washington and Utah played in the Pac-12 championship. It was the lowest number of rushing yards allowed in a game. The closest person to the correct number wins. Since Kyle had to make the great comeback, Craig has to go first. What do you think that total is? Fewest rushing yards allowed in the Pac-12
You said
championship.
28. You said 2018.
It's 2018.
Yeah. And the answer is not 2018. That would be a lot of rushing yards. I think the number is 173.
173. All right, Craig went with the 173. Kyle?
And so it's like both teams together?
Yep. Fewest rushing yards allowed.
I'm going 172.
I hate you so much. Please be higher. Please be higher.
And the correct answer for our tie-breaking question is 170, meaning Kyle is the winner of the first ever quiz challenge. Congratulations, Kyle. You have the floor. Your victory speech.
Yeah, I'd just like to give a big thanks to my competitors for coming out, showing out. Not really showing out. It was a pretty easy win, but yeah, hopefully I can defend my crown another time.
Yeah, no, you'll have to come on next week to defend his crown, and we'll see which conference we will be doing next week. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Congratulations. Thank you, Kyle, Craig, and Mike for coming and having a good time.
I thought I was coming in here to watch everybody else put up a fight. I didn't realize my competitor was just going to pass the ball around for the entire shot clock and then just throw up a shot at the end. I hope it goes in.
Well, Craig, sometimes they say, the better person always wins. So
yeah,
sometimes that's true.
Ball doesn't lie, dude.
Ball does not lie. Mike, thanks for being here with you. But Kyle is the winner with an official score of 18 points. Craig will come in second with 17 points, losing in the tiebreaker. And then Mike comes in last with 8. Thanks for playing. If you like this, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all, and see y'all next time. Peace.